Welcome back once again, guys and gals, to the minimalist tower defense game, Wool at the Gates. This is episode 3. We have to defend our kingdom castle once again from the vicious horde of violent farm animals. That's right, we're gonna have sheep and cows and flying dragons and all sorts of weird things trying to take us out, baby. But we're gonna see if we can survive. We're gonna see if we can thrive. Hope you guys are having a great weekend so far. Happy Sunday, fun day, baby. All right, we should be on mission number 3, technically, if we don't count the tutorial, which I'm not gonna. It's called Hindel, or I guess it's only number 2 if you don't count the. Yeah, that makes sense. It's only number 2 if you don't count the tutorial. There we go. Damn, I'm so good at counting, guys. All right, we're just gonna play on standard difficulty. I think so. All right, boom. Let's jump right in there, baby. Let's get right into this bad boy. See what's up. Alrighty, here we go. Do I wanna be an elf this time? Or do I wanna be... Oh, I could use the new guy that I unlocked, the human mage. He has a chain lightning ability, strikes the nearest enemy with lightning that jumps to nearby enemies, dealing damage and stunning all enemies hit for 2.5 seconds. What about the bone bow guy? He's a mercenary orc, stabs with the crossbow, then fires 2 arrow volleys in the same direction, prioritizing ranged enemies. I mean, we gotta go with the lightning. I mean, it's just badass, guys. It's just cool. Alright, so we're a human faction, so we're gonna want to prioritize humans to get extra bonuses in regards to those guys. Alright, we can transform into the eyeball to fly around more quickly. Oh my gosh, this is a big map. We got 10 crossbow dudes, 10 archers coming from down here, a long-ranged sheep that focuses your ranged troops but is vulnerable to melee attacks. Alright, we're gonna want some melee guys. Or I could probably just take them out myself. Alright, I think we're gonna have enemies come from there. Maybe there? No, there. The enemies always start where these like wood pillar things are. So like there, there, and there. So there's 3 locations minimum that the enemy's gonna come from, unless they surprise me from coming off screen, like over here somewhere or something crazy like that. Some flying units. We'll see. We'll see what's up. All right, first things first. We want to get as much money as we can. There's a lumber mill right there. Lumber mills generate a lot of gold for a few rounds, then decreases significantly. So we get 4 gold per round, which reduces after 3 rounds, and then it just gives us 1 gold after that. So we could try that. Do a human faction one. Are there other lumber mills? There is another one right here. Let's see, we can see all the buildings we can construct if we press Alt, which is super fancy schmancy, baby. Yes. There's another lumber mill we can get right here. That's a risky business, though. Yo, Mist, what's up? Good to see ya. Hope your weekend's been going well. What's the story of this? So this is a minimalist tower defense, wave defense game. If you're familiar with Thronefall, it's extremely similar to Thronefall, but it's like Thronefall on steroids, baby. It's got way more depth. There's different classes, there's different factions. You can level up your character, you can level up your buildings, you can level up your faction, you can level up your classes. There's perks. And basically our enemies are sheep, primarily sheep, but all sorts of different farm animals that want to destroy us for some reason. All right, let's build a house up here. Boom, we're going with the human faction. You can see factions in the top left. We only have human faction stuff built right now, but you can mix and match the orc and the elf faction structures as well to get different types of perks and bonuses. All right, let's see if we can zap this guy into oblivion. Let's rock and roll. Woo! Boom, baby. Okay, the zap's a little weak, a little underwhelming, a little disappointing. Ooh, the zap is nothing. Oh my gosh, I feel like I've made a mistake with the mage. Oh, they're going for the lumber mill, baby. Oh, damn, they got the lumber mill. Yeah, the elf with the arrow ability was way better. Way better, in my opinion. The mage just feels so damn weak. Maybe he'll be better once I level him up. We got to try to protect this other lumber mill. We should be fine here. We only lost one structure. We're okay. Day one survived. Does it cost coins to rebuild that? Oh, it doesn't cost coins to rebuild, but it was destroyed, so it's not going to function until the next round, I think. As long as it stays alive. Corletia, what's up, girl? Good to see ya. Oh, yeah, we got more sheep today. You know it. Sandra, what's up, girl? What's up, babe? The game's going well. We just started, Sandra. We just survived the first wave out of 12. You can see at the top center of the screen, it says 2 out of 12. That's day 2 out of 12. All right. I'm playing as a little mage guy, a little magical man of sorts. My special ability is a chain lightning ability, so I can zap him with lightning and it'll bounce to multiple enemies. Doesn't seem that strong so far. Little disappointed. But that's just how it goes, baby. All right, we're going to want to get a wall up for 8. Let's just do human faction. All right, we could choose a perk now for the humans. Let's just do the hero one. Gain 2 class points in your hero's starting class. We are a mage class. And gain 35% more attack damage with our little magical man. Let's do that. Beautiful. Now we can choose a bonus for the mage class. We can do splash damage. Gain 25% chance for basic attacks. And mage class hero abilities to deal splash damage. That's a 15% chance. Or we could do Ice Magic. Basic attacks and mage class hero abilities slow enemy movement speed. Ooh. Let's do splash damage. So now our attacks with our little magical mage man are going to damage enemies in a radius. Or at least there's a percentage chance that we will do that. So that's cool. That's what's up, girl. That's what's up, Sandra. By the way, girl, check out your name. It's blue now and you have a little blue wrench. Because you're a moderator. So everyone in chat, you should behave yourself. So I'll tell you what, Sandra can get a little sassy. Oh, she can get a little sassy. So now that she has moderator abilities, you better be on your best behavior. Or she might banish you to the other world. Nah, she's a sweetheart. All right, so we got 11 coins you can see in the top left corner of the screen. We got a wall set up. We have 85 lambs coming from here. A weak sheep that attacks whatever it can. Harmless alone, but dangerous in large numbers. We should probably get a barracks of some kind. What do we want to get? Necromancers, maybe? Let's do necromancers, baby. Let's get those guys out here. We got 5 coins remaining. Could do a tower. I might do... Instead, I might do... I'm gonna do a shrine. So we can level up. So the shrines give us experience points for our little magical mage man every round, so we can level him up. If you look at the bottom here, that's our little magical man icon. It says 2 out of 5 XP. So every time we get the XP requirement, we level him up, and we can choose to either boost his attack ability or gain a different new ability. All right, let's build another house. So we will gain more gold per round. Gold generates, or houses generate 1 gold per round as a level 1 house. As a level 2, they generate 3 gold per round. Alrighty. Did I see that Kingdoms and Castles just had an update to tame dragons? Oh, I did see that, Corletia, but I totally forgot about it. Gonna be honest with you. I saw it. And I forgot about it. But I might check it out. It would be cool to return to Kingdoms and Castles. It's been a minute, as the kids might say. Makes you wonder what the devs were smoking when they made this. Smoking something good. Don't do drugs, kids. All right, let's rock. Zap that ass. Let's try to distract him if we can. We lost a unit. We're holding them at bay so far. Zip zap them. Let's respawn our guy. Why did it only respawn one guy? Can I not respawn all three at the same time? Daggum. Get away from the walls, you freaks. At least you can kind of distract them. Pull them away from the walls, you know? Ooh, baby, round 2 has been survived. Beautiful. Splendid. What do we got going on up here? Is that a bear? A grizzly, a powerful bear with sweeping attacks that strike multiple targets, especially strong against troops. Ooh. Oh. Oh my. Oh me, oh my, oh my, oh my. What do we got down here? 10 basic sheeps that attack anything, and 10 billy goats. A goat that spits cans? It spits cans. Okay. Dealing heavy damage to troops, cannot attack targets on higher ground. Oh. Okay, this is higher ground up here. That's good to know. So actually, might be a good idea to do a ballista right here. For 5 gold, and now we can level up our human faction yet again. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful baby. What should we do here? Let's do the next house that we build is going to be free and generates double the gold. Oh, wait. Yeah, let's do that. I was wondering if I could do that with a level 2 house, but I don't think so. Alright, so this will generate 2 gold per round. Beautiful. Let's do another shrine. Beautiful. Gotta watch out for that grizzly, baby. Gotta watch out for that grizzly. Alright, so that grizzly's coming from up over yonder. Have people been acting bad in the chat? No. I just gave her the moderator ability, you know, just 'cause she's my girl, she's my lady, she's my woman. She deserves it, you know. She needs to stand out. People need to fear her. She needs to have the power in her hands of life and death in the chat. The soundtrack of this game sounds like a Chinese movie, does it? You know, I don't think I watch many Chinese movies, darling. I'm not really sure. Are there any artillery? Well, it depends what you mean by artillery, Mist. Depends what you mean by artillery. There's lots of different types of archer towers. Like, that's a ballista tower. There's like a grave robber tower, an ice shard tower, an all-seeing tower, a nemesis tower that taunts enemies, a shadow tower that can make other structures invisible when they're being attacked. There's a blight tower that does damage over time. There's all sorts of stuff, baby. All sorts of stuff and things. But this is a medieval fantasy game, so I wouldn't be expecting artillery or nuclear bombs or anything like that. Got to keep it within reason of the theme. Alright, let's do a wall right here. Let's do an orc wall. Let's start getting some orc stuff going, baby. Let's see. Alright, the orc faction, they have shamans. Ranged units that cast an enchantress spell to curse a target, increasing damage taken by 25% for 8 seconds. Let's do that. These guys can't shoot very far, unfortunately. We're we're gonna want to do another orc tower. Let's do a Nemesis tower. Now we leveled up our orc faction, so we can choose a tier now, a tier perk. You know, let's try to get a bunch of gold. So let's do the rapid expansion. Gain 3 gold for every 5 new buildings constructed. Alright, that's a good one for early on. No, we only have 1 gold left. Can we do anything with 1 gold? I don't think so. I do not believe I can do anything for that small of amount of gold. Beautiful. Alright. You're glad to accept the moderator role, Sandra? I'm glad that you're embracing the power that I've bestowed upon you, my lady. Someday, hopefully no day soon, but the day will probably come when we might need your powers to ban some little trolls. Every once in a while, you get a troll that pops up in chat and they just start spamming obscenities. You just gotta ban their asses. Your time will come, darling. I agree, Corletia. Her name does look good in blue. Man. Also, that way, now that your name's in blue, Sandra, now I never have to risk accidentally missing you in chat. So that's always a good thing. All right, I think I'm gonna let my guys fight over here, and I'm gonna go try to take out this bear. Oh, we can level up our guy. I almost didn't even notice. Let's increase his chain lightning attack. His max jumps are going to be from 4 to 7 enemies now, and damage is going to be from 10 to 12. So it's going to do more damage to more enemies at the same time. You know, maybe I can stand over here and shock these guys and then fly over and then fight that other guy. That might be a good move. Let's do that. All right, let's rock. All right, we zapped him. He's flying over here. Let's get those guys safely within the gate walls. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's respawn a unit. I'm trying to look at the mini-map in the bottom right corner of the screen. Making sure we're gonna be all right. Let's fly over here. Help these guys out. Try to distract them a little bit here. Beautiful. They almost had that wall, the one at the top left. But we got them, baby. We got them. Round 3 survived. Not only did we survive, we thrived. All right, I'm trying to think of other ways to get money. I believe there's a temple that we can build as well right there. Oh, it's a bank. Give a one-time payout after surviving for 3 rounds. We'll get 15 gold. Let's do that. Let's do that. Let's make that the human faction as well. And what else shall we do, folks? What else shall we do? Let's see. We got enemies coming from 3 directions now. You don't want to put a wall right there, naturally. Let's do elves down here. So we got humans kind of over here. We're going to have elves down here. And we're going to have orcs over here. We got 30 basic sheep coming from over there. 8 cannons coming from over here. Check that out, mist. They have artillery. Yo, Willie, what's up, dude? Yo, 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 muchacho. Hope your Sunday's been a fun day so far, my guy. Good to see you, man. Alrighty. Corletia, you're not supposed to let her in on the secret. Bank's not a bad investment. That's what's up, Mist. There are some other things. I think there's a temple. Let's see. Where I think we can get some more cash money as well. He has a temple. Generates cash and hero XP each round it survives. We got to do that. We got to do that early on, baby. So let's do pretty cool tower placements here. Let's just do another human one right there. If we level it up to level 2, it'll give me 5 experience points per round and 2 gold per round instead of 1. That would be pretty fancy schmancy fancy, baby. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I kind of want to get more gold. We need defenses down here. There's cannons. A cannon wielding sheep that is slow but powerful focuses its fire on towers and buildings. Okay. Let's do another human thingy-majig over here. Let's do wizards. Wizards, baby. Let's get some wizards over here. Let's spread the wizards out. Okay. Spread these guys out as well. Beautiful. Took the hound for a nice long walk and been sorting out the garden all day with the wife. Right on, man. Sounds good. Sounds like it's been chill. Bet it's gonna look great afterwards. The garden. Yeah, I'm curious. I think you've told me what's in the garden before, right? What's in the garden? What's it looking like? Spill the beans. All right, let's see. So we got archers over here. All right, we're gonna have those guys hold position. These guys can fire pretty far, but not far enough. Not far enough at all. All right, let's see. We got 6 gold left. We could do... Could do another barracks. Let's go ahead and make that happen. Let's do a paladin. So the paladins can heal nearby troops as well as heal me. So that's going to be useful. Now we got an extra ability bonus that we can choose for the enchanters, which those guys are. We can choose a spell cooldown of all hero abilities if your hero is an enchanter. We are not an enchanter. We are a mage. So we might want to do smite. I mean, it would reduce the cooldown of their own attacks, I guess, right? Smite says gain a new enchanter spell that fires a projectile at a single target. The projectiles deal 300% more damage when cast from a tower or a hero. Let's just do the spell cooldown. And let's put one of those guys over here. And let's put one of those guys over here. And let's put one of those guys over here. So they can heal my own units as we're in battle. All right, we got 3 gold. That's pretty cool. Because we built 5 buildings, so we got 3 extra gold. I love that. I'm glad I chose that. So up at the top, it lists all of your like kingdom perks that you have. That's pretty cool. Should be able to do some stuff for 3, right? We can do some houses. We could do another shrine. That could be cool. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Let's do some, Yeah, let's just do a shrine over here. So our character's gonna, our little magic mage man is gonna get more experience points per round now. Just your standard garden, path down one side and a butt-ton of flowers. We have 73 potted plants, about 12 bedded flowers, a few young trees. 73 potted plants? Daggum, that's a lot of potted plants, dude. Sounds magical. It looks magical in my imagination, Willie. Your wife is the green-thumbed one? Thumbed one? Why can I not speak today? You just get told what to do? Right on, man. Alright. Alright, let's see. Where do we want to hang out? We got 15 followers, 8 cannons, and 30 followers over here. I might want to zap these guys first. Let's check it out. Zippity zap! Let's try to distract them, do a little dance around them. Yeah, you guys like my moves? You like that? You like the way I'm moving this body? This little magic mage man body? You like that, you little fuzzy freaks? Alright, these guys are almost dead. These guys are gonna be taken care of in no time. Alright, let's fly over here. Get these cannons taken care of. Let's respawn our guys. They broke through! Blast it! Get them, boys! Yes! What? Oh, they got all the stuff! Oh, they got the barracks. And they got the shrine. We're not feeling fine. Beautiful. Alright. Gotta say, I'm definitely not liking the mage as much as I liked my little elf guy from yesterday. That guy was badass with the arrow attack. Oh, it was so good. It was so good. Alright, we got some dragons coming, guys. Okay, we got 10 dragons coming from down there. We got elite billy goats coming from down here. And some bears. And some lambs. 75 lambs. Daggum. We're gonna have some lamb chops tonight. What a sight. Alright. We're gonna want to put that guy right there. We're gonna want to put this guy right here. And we're gonna want to put this guy probably... Can these guys shoot in the air? I don't think these guys can shoot in the air. It's a ranged unit. Yeah, I think they can shoot in the air, so I think they can. So let's put them over here. Let's put them over here. See what's up. Alright, these guys are wizards. So they can... Oops, didn't mean to do that. This guy's a melee unit. We want all the melee units over here. We got the paladins. There's another paladin. Beautiful. Glorious. Hey, thanks, Corletia. Appreciate ya. The sheep are very strong. It's kind of impressive. Alright, we got 25 gold. It's cool that it tells you how many buildings you have to construct to get the extra gold as well. I like that. I like that. I kind of want to upgrade my headquarters, guys. That would be amazing. But I think what I'm going to do is... I think we're going to build this monument. It says, when built, the monument gives 1 faction point for each nearby building of the same faction. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... We're going to get 9 human faction points? Yeah! Yeah, we are, baby. Alright, we got the tier 2 perk unlocked for humans. We could do death and taxes. Houses now explode when destroyed, healing... Oh, wait. Dealing damage to nearby enemies. Upgraded houses deal more damage. Destroyed houses still provide money that round for 5 houses. Artillery support. Your headquarters can target enemies near your hero. Headquarters attack damage is increased by 200%. Let's try that out. Let's try out the artillery support. That should be cool. That should be fancy schmancy. Alrighty. Let's do a ballista tower right there. We got another bonus for the warrior class, it looks like. We can do the counterattack. Resilience, gain more health. Take less damage after receiving 10%. Let's do resilience. And we can do a bonus for ranged units, rangers. Double attack. Let's do the double. Loving the double attack, baby. Maybe the new guy needs the right upgrade to make him strong. Yeah, you could be right, Corletia. Maybe I should check out some different abilities other than the lightning strike. Richard, what's up, man? Coffee's in the house. Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. The good was for WilliePete for doing what wife says to do in the garden. It wasn't for me? It wasn't for little old me? Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see. Want to be getting more cash money. Like it ain't even funny. So let's get some more houses over here, guys. We just got 3 extra gold because that was our 5th structure. 1 more structure, and we're going to get 3 more gold. It's going to be hot. It's going to be hot. Let's do... What should we do? A house over here? An orc house. Now we got 3 extra gold, so we got 5 gold now. I could put down a tower. Let's see. What tower would be good over here? A grave robber? Dig up 1 gold in a group of summoned when a round starts. Digs up a group of summoned each time the respawn troops is used. So our mage, enchanter, warrior, and rangers are the highest. So this is an enchanter. It's a ranger. Mercenary, summoner. I might just do an ice shard tower to slow down the enemies, and now we leveled up our human faction yet again. Had to buy a new battery for the truck. Daggum! Well, that sucks. Batteries can be expensive these days, man. Yo, Password, what's up, dude? Good to see ya. Hope you're doing well. All right, let's do... What do we want to do here? Tower? We could do a tower 30% range increase and 15% attack speed increase. Let's do barracks defenses. All barracks gain a powerful long-ranged attack and have 200% more health. Higher level barracks do more damage. So the barracks right here can now attack enemies. And the barracks right here can now attack enemies. Really need to get a barracks down here then, now that they can do that. These can also attack enemies as well. So that's pretty neato, burrito. Alright, let's rock and let's roll. Brandy's picking it up right now. Right on, man. You're a man who's getting things done. Alright. Let's rock. Zip zap him. Can we distract him? Ooh, that bear is massive! And let's get ready to zap. Blammo, baby. Ooh, those dragons are being a-holes and they're like going around my units. Oh, they're coming over here? F off. F off. Oh, that's just messed up, dude. Okay, at least my guys are following them. Oh my gosh, these dragons, dude, F all the way off. Okay, they got taken out by the barrackses. Is it barrackses or is it just the barracks for multiple? For plural, I don't even know. It's probably just barracks. Well, we did all right. thanks to the barracks upgrade. That was a really good perk. I'm very glad that I chose that when I did. Alright, we can upgrade our chain lightning ability yet again to chain to 10 enemies instead of 7, and to do 14 damage instead of 12. Or we could get a new perk, a new ability rather, and hero class. Let's get a new ability. What do we got here? So our Enchanter one, our Ranger's level 3 as well. We could do Rapid Fire. Fires 5 projectiles at low health enemies. Killing a target reduces your hero's primary ability cooldown by 1 second. So that would allow me to use the Chain Lightning more often. Or we could do the Sanctuary. It's an Enchanter class ability. Creates a protective energy dome that enemies cannot enter. Your hero and allies cannot be targeted inside the dome. But does it protect buildings? Like an archer tower? That's what I want to know. You know, let's just do the rapid fire one. It's a little more practical, I think. The cooldown time on his attack is long. Yeah, it's not too long. I mean, it's like what, 5 seconds, 6 seconds? I don't know. We'll have to see again. You hope Chain Lightning can stun? It doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it does. Oh, well, actually it does. Never mind. It says dealing damage and stunning all enemies hit for 2.5 seconds. Oh, all right. It does. I stand corrected. There we are. All right, we got 31 gold to play with, folks, and we have enemies coming from one direction all up here. We got 6 elite sheep, which means they have more health and do more damage. We got 25 archer sheep. We got 5 cannon sheep and 30 billy goats. Daggum. All right, let's do probably another tower. Let's do a ballista tower up there. Let's do a grave robber tower right there. Let's do a monument. Boom. And let's do another ballista tower, rather. Sweet, we just got a few extra gold, I think. Yeah, we did. Okay. And we got 4 gold. Not a whole heck of a lot to work with. Could do 2 houses. Or we could do another shrine. Might be cool. Yeah, let's do a house. Let's do 2 houses. Two orc houses. Let's have those guys stay right there. Those are the wizards. These are the shamans. They're ranged units that cast an enchanter spell to curse the target. There's the other one. And now we got all the melee units we can put over here. Should probably just put those guys right up here at the front. Why not, right? Alright, I think we're ready to rock and roll, peeps, guys, and gals. Pretty sure. Or were they feeding the sheep spinach? Dude. It's a good question. All right, let's rock and roll, baby. Zippy zap. Woo! Yeah, baby. So the lightning was like 10 seconds. We'll see. Lightning is on an 8-second cooldown. Ooh, that was close. They almost got me. We can always transform into the eyeball and fly away. Not a big deal. Damn, they're going hard on me. Woo, they almost had me. Respawn our guys. Almost forgot about that. I keep forgetting to do that. They really didn't do much damage. They took out the wall. They took out an archer tower. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're good, baby. We're golden. Oh, look at all that cash money. 52. Would have had 53, but we had to rebuild this bad boy, this archer tower right there. All right, we got 14 bears coming from there. Actually, 15. One of them is elite. And we got same thing over here. All right. Rock and roll, baby. Rock to the roll. We got 2 towers we can build. Let's do some elf stuff over here. Let's do mystics. Ranged units that cast enchanter spells to root an enemy in place. Cannot root flying enemies, naturally. Now we can choose a ranger bonus. Let's do range mastery. So they get longer distance. Oh, look at that. Look at that, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, beautiful. Should probably do an elf tower, a blight tower maybe? Or vengeance tower. Fires an additional projectile at an enemy that kills a troop or hero within its range. It does 7 damage. And it's 25 range. 2-second cooldown. Let's go ahead and do that. All right, we leveled up our elf faction now, so we can choose a tier 1 perk. Let's do all troops attack 20% faster and move 40% faster. So that's more damage per second. Let's do another one of the same towers over here, maybe. Or let's do a blight tower. Applies a permanent stacking damage over time to the target. If the target dies, all that damage transfers to a nearby target. Now we can choose a bonus perk for the warlock class. Let's do life steal. Now we can choose a bonus for the mercenaries. Bounty hunter. Collect money during battle to heal while still gaining the money. Enemies drop more gold each round. Sounds awesome. And we got 39 gold still. It's pretty cool. Probably want to do another tower here. Just do another blight tower. Now we can do... Towers gain 15% health and gain 5% more each round for 5 rounds. Let's do that. Boosted, baby. Surprised the bears don't eat the sheep? I know, man. All the animals are joining forces to come together to defeat me for some unknown reason. I don't know what I did to piss them off. But they want me dead. It's kind of wholesome when you think about it. You know, all of nature's coming together, settling their differences to take down a common enemy. Which is me. I'm all about it. It's adorable. Alright, let's build some houses. Orc houses. Let's do another orc tower. Hold on. Some of the towers aren't really that useful. I don't know. They're weird. Could upgrade my HQ. Let's do that for 10 gold. Now we can upgrade some of the houses and stuff. We can upgrade the temple. It'll generate more gold and more XP per round that it stays alive. That was expensive, though. That was mighty expensive. We could upgrade the walls, but they're too expensive now. And lumber mills require 8 gold to upgrade as well. Let's do a veil tower right there so it can potentially hide the ballista tower if it comes under attack. Could be fancy schmancy. Could build one more house. Are there any more house positions? I don't think so. I think I built all the houses, right? I think I've constructed all of the houses. I don't think I can build anything. I'm not seeing anything I can build. Okay, I think we're ready to rock and roll yet again, baby. We need to disperse our units, though. We got paladins. We can have one over there. And we can have one over here. And we should probably have 2 of these guys. 2 of the grave robber dudes or diggers or whatever over here. Right on. Sounds good, Richard. Get it done, man. Get it done. Hey, appreciate you, Sandra. Appreciate you, doll. You're having a cool time watching? Right on. It's a chill game, right? It's chill. I like it. It's relaxing. What's the most useful gadget or tool in the game? You know, I don't think I'm experienced enough with the game to know that yet. There's so many things in this game. There's so many perks. There's so many different types of units. There's so many different types of towers. It's crazy. So far, I'm really liking the barracks defenses perk, which allows my barracks to attack enemies that are in range. So like my barracks right here, it can attack enemies inside of that white circle that you see. So that's a really useful one so far that I'm liking a lot. It basically makes your barracks act like a defensive tower. It's pretty cool. How do I earn money to buy stuff in this game? So you earn money through a few different ways. You earn money by killing enemies. The enemies will sometimes drop gold, which you can collect at the end of the round. And you can build houses. So like these houses right here. Houses that are level 1 will generate 1 gold every round. And if they're level 2 houses, they generate 3 gold every round. And then you also have the temple. Generates 1 gold every round as well, that it stays alive. And there's also the bank, which gives you 15 gold after surviving for 3 rounds or 5 rounds or something. I can upgrade the bank again, though, which will give me 25 gold after I survive 3 more rounds. So I should probably do that next time. Yeah, that'll give me 25 gold before the final round. So there's a number of ways to earn money. I enjoy passive defense. I do enjoy passive defense. I like it quite a lot. I like it quite a bit. It's not completely passive, though. I am out in the fray, in the battle myself with my little magic man right here. So it's not completely passive. It's not like the game that I was playing before. That game's passive. There's like, you can't do anything. You're just an observer in that one, pretty much. All right, we got a shaman here. And we got, who's this? It's a wizard. Who's up here? A mystic. And a wizard. Alright, I mean, I guess we can rock and roll with this right now. Alright, let's do it. Let's make it happen, baby. There's one of the bears. They got rooted in place. Get wrecked, nerds. Zippy zap them, baby. You can distract the bears as well. That's nice. Zip it a zap. See, one of these guys just dropped a gold coin on the ground. You see the little gold coins spinning around right there? That's one of the ways to make money. All right, those guys are all dead. Oh my goodness gracious! Whoa! They're going crazy over here. Can I distract them? They seem laser focused on ravaging my kingdom here. We're about to stop them, though. That's a beefy boy. He's coming for my ass. We got him. We're golden. Wasn't too bad. Beautiful. All right, it's day 8 out of 12. Let's upgrade the bank for 10 gold, and that'll give us 25 gold after surviving 3 more rounds. So we're making an investment, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see. You see the gold coins? I like the gold coin emoji. It looks a lot like it does in game, actually. All right. We can upgrade the lumber mills. We got a lot of enemies coming from over there. We can upgrade this one for 8. And that'll give us 6 gold per round for 2 rounds. So we'll earn 12 gold for our 8, I guess, right? So that's another investment. We could do one over here as well. Should probably upgrade this wall for 14. Beautiful. It's got 600 health points now instead of, what, 250? Big boy upgrade, baby. If we build one more structure, we will get 3 gold for free. So that could be cool. Oh, we can upgrade our stuff, guys. Let's upgrade the chain lightning, guys. Actually, no. Let's upgrade the rapid fire to do more damage. Because it doubled the damage. It went from 20 to 40. The damage for the chain lightning would only go from 12 to 14. So it's just a small little boost. The rapid fire, though, that's huge. That's massive. Alright, we got all the enemies coming from over here. How do we select all of our guys again? Necromancer, boom. Oh, I love that, dude. That's so cool. Oh, it's so awesome. What? What? Put those guys down there like so. And those guys are mystics. Mystics have a long range. I love that. This guy's just bouncing around. Chill out, homie. What are you doing? What are you flipping doing? Let's do more mystics right there. Then we got all the shamans we can select. Boom. Shakalaka. Shamans do not have very long range whatsoever. Let's place them back there. And I think that's everybody. Should be everybody. Looks like it, baby. We could upgrade the barracks for 10, which would increase its damage, its health, and its troop count and respawn count. Instead of 1 respawn at a time, we could do 3. That would be huge. But we need 10 gold. We only have 7 right now. So we're not going to be able to do it this round, unfortunately. Can we do any more investments of any kind? We could upgrade some houses. Let's see. If we upgrade this house, it'll produce 6 gold per round. Because that's the one we upgraded earlier with a special perk. Oh, yeah. So that's huge, baby. That's huge. We got 3 gold remaining. We could just do another shrine. Could just do another shrine, eh? It's pretty much all we can do. That's pretty much all we can do, mate. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a little shrine right there. Doing for the elf faction, eh? Beautiful, baby. We got 3 more gold. Love it. Love it. Let's do another shrine, eh? Beautiful, baby. Beautiful. We got more XP. We got 7 out of 20 XP to level up our little wizard man again. Beautiful, beautiful. Alright. Let's take a little look around. We don't got no more gold. We're going to get 60. We're projected to get 62 more gold next round. And 11 XP as well. I like that it gives you all the information so you can take it all in and make your plannings accordingly, right? It's beautiful. I love it. More games need to do that. The more data, the more information it can feed into me little brain, the more happy I will be. Does the gold carry over? It does carry over, Corletia. Absolutely. Absolutely. I love how much information the game gives you. I love it. Look at that. You can hover over it. It tells you where you're getting the gold from. It tells you how much XP you're getting and where it's coming from. They really put a lot of thought into this game, and I appreciate it. I see you, devs. I see you. I see what you're doing. Appreciate you. All right, let's get the paladins spread out. Let's get our little dudes spread out a little bit here as well. And let's get down on the ground and rock and friggin' roll. All right, let's shock him. Shock him again. Try to distract him if we can a little bit. Keep him going over here, boys, over here. Oh gosh, oh goodness gracious. It's so crazy, dude. Let's get over there. Oh, look at that, I just dragged them all away. That's awesome. It's dangerous doing that, though. Okay, the walls are down. The barracks is about to fall. Damn, they're going to town on my ass. No, you fools! They are really going to town on me, baby. Oh, I died. No way. That was the first time. You turn into the eyeball. Okay, not a problem. All right, we survived. They did do a lot of damage, though. Hot diggity dog. So we got 59 gold because we had to use some gold to rebuild some structures. We're going to be getting 64 gold on round number 9. Okay, beautiful. All right, you know what I need, guys? You know what I need to fuel me up here? I need some lemon lime soda pop. Mm-hmm. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Lemon lime diabetes in a bottle. Delicious. Okay. Well, let's fly around, see what's up. We got enemies coming from 2 directions. We got dragons and bears coming from up north. These are all going to be pretty easy guys to kill down here, I think. At least I hope so. We shall see. We shall see. You know what I forgot? I forgot to respawn my units. That's the one thing I'm not used to yet about this game. This is the only game of this type I've ever played where you have to manually tell your units to respawn. In like Thronefall or Last Outpost, your units automatically respawn on a timer. So it's not in my brain yet to do that. And that's something I'm going to have to get used to. Something I'm going to have to get used to, yeah. Probably upgrade this wall. Should probably upgrade this barracks. Let's upgrade this wall and barracks as well. Beautiful. Now we got more units, guys. Loving it. Loving it. Let's get another wizard over here. And these are the guys that root enemies in place. Let's get those over here as well. Let's have that guy stay there. Mystics. Let's get a couple more mystics. Mystics won't be able to shoot the dragons, though. That's going to be the hard part about that. Let's get that guy over there. That guy over there to shoot the dragons, maybe. What if the dragons just fly straight over here, though? That's going to be a problem. So we're going to want a tower over here. We're going to want a tower over here. Let's do an orc tower. Could do an all-seeing tower. So it can shoot anywhere across the map. Cheap walls. Walls cost 3 gold less. Oh, that would have came in handy earlier on. Damn. We could do jagged structures. All buildings gain 20% more health and deal a small amount of damage back when hit by a melee attack. Or Warlord. Your hero's basic attack deals 30% more damage and gains an additional 5% each round your hero survives. Maxes out at 60% more damage. Okay. Let's do jagged structures. And let's do a shadow one. When attacked, temporarily becomes hidden and continues attacking. Yeah, baby. Now we can choose a bonus for the rogue class. Critical strikes. Basic attacks have a chance to crit. Ambush attacks crit for 50% damage even without this bonus. Or evasion, gain a chance to dodge and gain increased movement speed. Dodge chances increased by 50% against ranged attacks. I think we're going to go with critical strikes because that tower doesn't move, obviously. So there's no reason to have the movement speed bonus for the tower. I would need to have, like, ninjas or something, you know, an actual unit that could make use of that movement speed. All right, we got 3 gold, guys. 3 gold. What can we do for 3 gold? We could do another shrine. Human shrine. Beautiful. 16 out of 20 experience points until we level up again. What are these guys? These are shamans. Increased damage taken for 25 KKK. Let's do one of those right there. Let's do one of those right there. And let's do one of those right there. And I think we'll be good right here. I don't know. I suppose we'll see. Got a lot of guys down here. Oh, we got a wizard. We got 2 guys over here. All right, let's get a wizard over here. And we got the mystic, which is the root guy, right? Yeah, the root guy. Let's get him over here. Actually, hold on. Could put him up there. Yeah, that might work good. Okay. And I might focus on the dragons here first. Let's rock and roll. The dragons are going crazy. We got the bears chasing us. Let's try to lead them back. The dragons are annihilating everything in their path that is chaotic. Oh my goodness gracious. Get him, baby. Alright, those guys are gonna be dead. Let's help out over here. They just have crossbows strapped to their backs. It's so stupid, man. I love it. All right, round 9 survived. Yes, give it all to me. Yeah. Oh. All right, 58 gold. All right. Let's see. Oh, we leveled up. Let's do our rapid fire upgrade. Boom, more damage. We went from what? We went from 40 damage to 60 damage with the rapid fire attack. And we got 58 gold left to spend here. Let's upgrade that barracks as well. And let's build the monument for the elves. And we got 3 gold, because that was our 5th building constructed. And we got enemies coming from all 3 directions here. What shall we do? What shall we do? We got 12 cannoneers coming from here. Let's see. Stay 10 out of 12. We're projected to get 91 gold on the next round. I like the sound of that. I do like the sound of that. Could do another barracks over here. There's 3 more barracks we can do over here. Goodness gracious. Golly gee whiz, folks. All right, let's do it. Let's do another human. Let's do more necromancers. Let's do... Let's do armor up. All troops. Oh, you know, I forgot to respawn the troops again, guys. Oh my gosh. Oh, we have tier 3 unlocked. Iron Fortress. Towers, walls, in your HQ gain 40% more health and take 30% less damage from siege weapons. Let's do it. That sounds awesome. Now we can choose a bonus for the summoner. Summoned gain increased damage and movement speed. Let's do it. And we can do another barracks. Let's do more wizards, baby. Now we can choose a bonus for the mage, which I am. My main little wizard guy's a mage. Let's do more splash damage. Higher percentage chance for that, right? It's a 30% chance for splash damage now, guys. That's awesome. We can do another tower. Let's do... That's an ice tower. Let's do a grave robber. And let's do another grave robber. And we got 14 gold left to spend. We got a bunch of enemies coming from down here. This side's pretty weak. We should probably upgrade this tower here. So it's got more health now. Went from 285 to 570 hit points. That's always pretty cool. We got 6 gold. What can we do for 6 flippin' gold? Could build a tower. Could build a monument for the orcs. Let's do that. We got 4 gold now. Could just build a shrine. That's really all we can do. The shrines only cost 3 gold. Alright, might as well. We'll do one for elves, I guess? I don't know. No, we'll do the orcs. Orcs are pretty good. Alright, we got 1 more XP, of course, from that. Beautiful. Batteries in the truck starts like normal. Yes! Yes! Doesn't it just feel so good to be manly, Richard? Shoving batteries in a vehicle, starting her up, hearing that baby purr, feeling like you've accomplished something. That's what I'm talking about, baby. You know, I had some really obnoxious battery problems in my car years ago. I took my car to like an auto customization shop, and I had some aftermarket lights put into my car. Nothing cheesy, nothing ricey. It was classy, but the people didn't know what they were doing, and they like wired into my car's primary harness, like directly into it. So it was like, so they were sucking power out of my battery even when the car was off. And I couldn't figure out why the hell it was doing that. So I went through 2 batteries trying to figure it out because it kept killing it. And then eventually, you know, recharging the battery over and over and over, it just lowers the charge that it can hold. And then eventually I found out, and I was like, these guys are morons. So that was the last time I took my car to have anybody do anything to it. I just did it all myself now. Fools. On top of working today, right on, buddy. You were working on Sunday? Damn. Needless to say, I am not working today. All right, we got only 1 gold. Can't do anything with that. Let's disperse our units. See where we want them. This is my Mystic unit. Let's put him right there. Man, we got so many of these dudes. It's kind of crazy. Kind of insane, actually. Lots of grave robbers, baby. What's this guy, a paladin? We don't have any aerial units, so we could probably keep our shamans back there. There's a paladin, mystic. We'll keep the mystic there. Put a shaman over here. Do another grave robber over here. Hooked it direct, I would say. Yeah, it was stupid. When I do electrical work on my car, I do it legit, man. First of all, I don't crimp the connections, I solder them, and I use heat shrink tubing. Make it look real legit, baby. I love it. Do another shaman over here, perhaps. Let's get the shaman out with these guys as well. Alright, I guess we'll be okay doing this. Now let's do 1 grave robber up here. Best way to do it, that's what's up. As far as I'm concerned, that's the only way to do it. If you ask me. Shaman, paladin. Shaman, wizard. Do I have another paladin somewhere? Nope. Alright, that's okay. Actually, I could switch these guys out. I could put 1 paladin over here. Swap him out with this homie. Alright, I think I might take out the cannoneer stuff quickly. I don't know. Yeah, we'll start over here. We'll start over here. Let's go. Alright, those guys are gonna rock them. I'm not worried about that at all. Oh, jeez. Woo! Let's get out of there, baby. Gotta heal up. Let's respawn our guys. Don't forget about that. Let's go over here and distract them. Oh, they're getting through. They're getting through. Ah! Alright, I feel like we didn't do too bad. They're over here, though. Respawn our guys. I gotta remember to respawn whenever I can. Whenever I can, baby. Alright, beautiful. We got 92 gold. Oh, that's glorious. Oh, feels so good. We could upgrade to a barracks level 3 to increase our troop count, our health, and our respawn count. That is tempting. That is tempting. We're at 20 out of 25 XP. We're at day 11 out of 12. So we're almost complete with the mission, folks. Let's do human monument right there. And let's do another shrine for the humans. Beautiful. You even build your own engines. Damn, Richard, you're a manly man. See, I can't do... I can only do, you know, the base stuff when it comes to, like, mechanical. Like, I can change my oil. I can switch out the battery. I can, you know, change the spark plugs and the fuses. But when it comes to, like, actual mechanic stuff, I don't know how to do anything. I'm a little baby. Let's do another shrine, baby. Oh, you can only choose one tier 3 perk. I did not realize that, actually. Interesting. All right, it says it right there. Limit 1. Interesting. All right. Let's do... Let's do scout towers. Towers gain 30% more range and 15% attack speed. That's pretty hot. It's pretty hot. Okay. We're at 22 out of 25 experience as well. We could upgrade the ice shard tower. Boom. It's stronger now. 390 hit points and 10 damage. 1.16 attack speed. Beautiful. There's no enemies coming from over there right now. That's good. Let's do an orc tower over here, the all-seeing one that can attack any enemy. And let's do... We can do a tier 2. Nasty towers. Towers do 20% more damage. Gain an additional 10% damage per headquarter upgrade. Yes! Now we can choose a perk as well for the Berserker class. Let's do Frenzy. Gain increased attack speed and movement speed when below 50% health. Nice, nice. Now remember, we also have the artillery ability. So our headquarters is firing at enemies near me with arrows from across the map, which is pretty cool. We could upgrade this barracks. Upgrade this barracks. And what else do we want to do here? Just upgrade that ballista tower so it does 40.63 damage instead of 32. It's pretty cool. Oh, check this out. I never noticed this. I never noticed about the shrines. It says XP when upgraded is plus 10. Is that just like in general? It just gives me 10 XP? Should I try that out? Let's try that out. It does. That's crazy, dude. Let's upgrade our rapid fire to the max level. It does 80 damage now. That's wild, baby. That's awesome. All right. Let's do... I feel like I need more towers over here, but we'll save that for the next round. Could do more barracks. Could be a good idea. Let's do brutes. They're good against siege enemies. Let's do another one of those. We could choose a bonus for the warriors. Let's do counterattack. Let's put those guys down there. Put those guys down there. And let's do another all-seeing tower. And let's do another, probably an ice shard tower back here as well to slow down the enemies even more once they try to break through the walls. It just takes the right person to teach you how. They're pretty easy, really. Yeah, I mean, I just never really tried, you know. Never really looked into it at all. But you're right, man. Yeah, as long as you have, you know, someone who's really patient and willing to teach you, you can learn pretty much anything. Especially these days. With the access to the internet, we have all this wealth of knowledge that you can access. You can learn almost anything now if you really want to. If you really have the motivation and desire and the drive for it. There's really not much excuse if you don't want to learn something, you know. Because it's all just at your fingertips, baby. Like when I tell people that I do game development, they're like, oh, that's so cool. Where'd you go to school? You know what I tell them? I just looked it up on the internet. Like, I didn't go to school, man. You don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's all up to you, man. But, you know, some people need the schooling. You know, they need that rigid structure, you know, to help them focus. All right, we got 4 gold. We could buy something or save it up. What can we do for gold? For 4 gold? I mean, I could just buy another shrine. Let's do an orc one. Let's do another one. Alright, the orc faction's really close to leveling up here. Okay. We're out of gold now. Alright, we can move all our people around. Let's move this guy over here. Oop. Oh, this is a shaman. Alright, let's get the shaman over there. Get that guy right there. Maybe. And we got so many wizards now, guys. It's kind of crazy how many wizards we got. Let's have the wizards stand their ground so they don't get killed by the enemies. We got lots of grave robbers right there. We got a grave robber there. And we got more guys up here. We could bring them all down over here. And we got more dudes up here. Beautiful. And I think that's pretty much it, homies. I think we're pretty much ready to go with wave number 11 out of 12. Beautiful, beautiful. Splendid. Alright, let's get down in there. Let's rock and roll, shall we? Brandy, what's up, Mrs. Coffee? Great work with that battery delivery. I heard it was extraordinary. Hope you're doing well. Use the tube for any Oh, for all the small engines? Right on. See, there you go, man. Dude, YouTube's amazing. It's not just for cat videos, man. All right, let's rock. Let's roll, baby. Oh my gosh, there's so many dudes right away. I did make Sandra a mod. That was an excellent suggestion. Now we'll see if she goes crazy with power. Nah, she's cool. All right, let's go help out over here a little bit, maybe. Oh, they're gonna get the tower. They're gonna get the tower. Oh, we nailed it. We nailed it. They didn't even get it. I don't think they destroyed anything that round. Yes! 63 gold, baby. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. All right, we got enemies coming from all directions. Glorious. This is 12 out of 12. Should be the final one. What do I want to do? Let's do another... T3. Let's do another all-seeing tower. And we can do a tier 2 perk again. All barracks gain 1 extra troop. That would be cool. We'd get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8 extra troops from that. Or we can increase our own ability. Your hero's primary ability cooldown is reduced by 20% and basic attack speed is increased by 20%. I think we're doing that one. And we could choose a bonus now for the Berserker class. Let's just level up Frenzy again. Beautiful. Yeah, that was a great round. We killed it. I'm surprised because we weren't doing that great before then, but that was excellent. We slayed them, baby. They didn't stand a chance. All right, we got 10 woolly mammoths, 40 grizzly bears, and 20 cannoneers coming from there, and 10 elite cannons, 20 elite regular sheep over here, 15 elite billy goats, 20 elite sheep over here. Let's select all of our dudes. And... Actually, no, we don't need to do that. We'll probably be fine with our brutes. We'll get all of our brutes and put them over here. And that's already upgraded. We could upgrade the barracks, get some more troops from here. Yeah, baby. Got 2 more troops. Now we can bring 1 down there. These are brutes. These guys are good against like siege enemies and stuff like that. Like really strong guys like the woolly mammoths. All right, we got 32 more gold to work with there. What do we want to do? Let's upgrade that tower. We do another tower right here. Let's do a shadow tower. We could choose a bonus to the warlock class. Let's do lifesteal again, level it up. We could do another tower right here. We could do... Let's do a blight tower to do damage over time. Yo, Richard coming in with a $5 dono.
Like yeah. I like money, though. I like money. I like money.
I like money.
Can't believe you like money, too.
Yeah, baby. He comes in and he says, "This is for keeping me entertained while I was installing my battery." You know, Richard, I appreciate you, man. Thanks so much, man. You're spending money on a battery, and you still got enough to throw around to little old me on the live stream. I appreciate it, man. Thanks so much, dude. Thanks for the continued support. I feel the love from the coffee house on a regular basis, guys. Thank you so much. Incredible. Amazing. Outstanding. Tremendous. The best. Amazing. You can ask anyone about it. The coffee house. One of the best houses. Great couple. Amazing couple. The best. They know how to get things done. They know what they're doing. They've been around a while. Good couple, great couple. All right. I got to work on my Trump impression. I feel like I could do better, guys. I feel like I could be better than that. All right. Thanks again, man. And thanks again, all you members and super chatters. You guys are awesome. You guys are keeping me motivated. Feels good. All right, we can do a tier 2 mirror armor. Increase your hero's health by 30% and reflect 25% of the damage your hero takes back at the attacker. Or I could do higher ground. Ranged troops in tower basic attacks deal 30% more damage when attacking enemies from an elevated position. We'll just do... Let's do Sky Guardian. Gain a ranged attack when you're in the I form. That has greatly increased attack speed when at low health. And the damage is greater at higher hero levels. Let's do that. All right. Willie, again, man, thank you so much for all the stuff, man. It's just... Some of you guys are crazy generous, you know? It's crazy. Like you, Schwango, Annelise, Bailey's 3... There's a lot of you guys, like a lot of you guys that aren't even here right now, like Sai. Sai has been a member on the channel for I don't even know how long. Let's look. Let's look. Sai has he's got the blue egg. He's got the sapphire. And he's never even around. I think it's because he lives in a different time zone. But he's a legend. He's an OG. So many of you guys. I think it's incredible. It's humbling. Anyway, enough with the being cheesy. Let's upgrade the Bounty Hunter ability to level 3. We got 8 more coins we can spend here. Could do another tower right there. We could just do another tower. Could just do another tower, baby. Or I could upgrade a tower. It'd probably be better to upgrade a tower. Let's upgrade the ballista. All right, beautiful. Okay, rock and roll. What do we got going on? We got some enemies over there. We're probably gonna want... Where are the guys that do extra damage? The shamans. We're going to want a shaman up here to back these guys up. To apply extra damage to the enemies they're attacking. Do we have any more paladins? Let's get a paladin over there as well. To help heal some of these guys. Keep them in the fight for longer. Oh, yeah. It's a pretty sweet cheese emoji. It gets cheesy in here, guys. It gets real cheesy. All right. I think that's pretty good. I can always fly around as they need me to.
Oh, I
Corletia!
Like yeah. I like money, though.
Damn!
I like money.
I like money.
Woo! You guys are showing the love tonight. Corletia coming in with $9.99 super chat dono. She says... For making Sandra a mod with a blue heart. Amazing, incredible. Sandra, are you here, babe? Look at all the love. Corletia, thanks so much. I appreciate it. Corletia is one of the OGs as well, guys. She's been on the... She might even be... I don't know. You might be one of the longest running channel viewers that there is. She's been around forever. It's crazy. It's crazy to think we've been spending so many years together over the internet. It's wild. It's wild. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. I wish I had better things to say to thank you guys for all the generosity. Anyway, folks, what do you say we just jump right in? Boom, let's do it. Let's shock him. Ooh, baby. We're going to be able to shock him again here pretty soon. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Some of my people are dying. We're gonna have to respawn them here soon. Let's get them respawned. There we are. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful. Sandra's probably busy at work right now, so she probably can't respond. Ooh, they're whooping my ass. But we are recharging our abilities real quick here. Looks like they annihilated all of the enemies on the other parts of the map. It's just the big boys here now. It's just the big boys. Just the beefy woolly mammoths and the grizzly bears. Oh, he got my ass! But we can still attack them in eye form now. So that's not a problem. Oh, we got this in the bag, baby. We got this in the bag. Ain't no thing. Yes! Level complete! Suck it! Suck it! Suck it! Oh, man. I love using the echo. Oh, check this out. I failed to get one of the challenges was get at least 60 elf points. How many points did I get for the elves? I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention to that. Let's go to level select here. Should be able to upgrade, or not upgrade, but unlock some new perks that we could purchase later on. What's this? Ooh, check this one out. There's a cool elf one. It says reclaimed by nature. When a building is destroyed, up to 10 nearby enemies are rooted in place for 5 seconds and take 2 damage per second for the 5 seconds. So like 5 damage basically. That's cool. No, wait, more than that. It's like 10 damage. That's cool. Let's see, towers. We can unlock some new tower types. Ooh, casts an enchanter spell that increases the attack speed of all towers in range. So that's a support tower for other towers. That's pretty cool. The orc one sounds cool though. It's a solitary tower. It deals double damage if no other towers are built nearby. Spawns a group of summoned if enemies approach. I assume it has a regular attack as well. Let's unlock that for 500. There's new troop types as well. Class bonuses. Let's see. Let's just keep unlocking kingdom perks, I think, guys. Oh, whoa, check this out. Watchful Spires. Monuments gain 400% more health and protect nearby buildings by redirecting all damage to the monument. Oh, that could be super useful for keeping a barracks or a tower alive. Oh man, we gotta try that one. You can now purchase tier 2 perks for any faction without meeting the usual faction point requirements. Ooh. Let's unlock the Great Tower. Allows us to make our next tower have increased health and damage output. That's pretty cool. Brandy's trying how to send a clip. Oh yeah, I forgot about clips, guys. Check this out. See a funny or cool moment? Clip it and share the link in the comments. Yeah, clipping's kind of weird on YouTube. It's not as easy as it is on Twitch. I appreciate that though. The clips definitely help the channel for sure. Lumber mills generate an additional 1 gold each round and gain +2 high output rounds. Ooh, check this out. This is a tier 2. It says all shrines can heal nearby allies and buildings. Upgraded shrines have stronger heals. Dude, there's so many good abilities. All right, we ran out of points to unlock new stuff and things. You know what, guys? I'm feeling good today. Let's do one more. Let's do one more. Let's do Wind Rim. It looks like it's a snow map. can, we have some challenges here. Just survive, okay? And then Control Freak, play as the Malaric hero. I don't really want to play as that guy again. Hero has something warrior enchanter class. Okay, reach level 3. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the challenges. It's whatever. You're going to bounce, Willie. Sounds good, man. Always love hanging out in chat, dude. Always love having you here, man. I appreciate the support as well, my guy. Have a good one, Willie. See you later, dude. All right, let's do one more. Since it didn't take too long, what was that? Hour and a half, basically. So it'll be like a 3-hour stream, assuming this is like the same length. All right, I think I'm going to go back to... I think I'm going to use the elf guy again, because I really liked his basic attack, the Arrow Storm. It's really cool. And we got, what is this, wolves? We got stalkers, wolves it looks like. A wolf that hunts your hero, but targets ranged troops when the hero is out of reach. Vulnerable to troops. Ooh, interesting. Oh, this is a crazy looking map. What the flip? Well, first let's get houses going. Let's choose a perk. Sky Guardian, probably. So we can shoot people when we're in eye form now. Let's do another house. And let's do a shrine. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat these wolves by ourselves. I guess we'll see. Don't really know. Don't really know. We can always restart if we can't. We probably won't be able to. I don't know why they would set it up so you could, but we'll see. I mean, we just annihilated them pretty easily with that. And they are coming for me instead of my structure, so you know what? I think we got this in the bag, baby. Get wrecked, nerds. Yeah, we can just lead them all around the map. Not a problem. Oh, I just love that ability. It's so satisfying. You just fly over them with the eyeball. I love it. Yes, round has been survived. What do we got? Are these mice? We got 10 vermin. A rat that scurries straight for your economic buildings, prioritizing them over everything else. So they're going to try to go for my houses. Those little mofos. Those little mofos. So let's do a wall there then. Let's do some assassins. I've never tried those guys out before. What do we got coming up over here? 3 elite sheep. Okay. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be wild. We got 5 gold we can play with here. Let's go ahead and do a ballista up there. We'll see what's up. Your clip is great. I'll have to check it out, Brandy. I'll have to check it out. Let's see. All right, let's rock and roll. Ooh, get annihilated, sucker. We can distract these guys, so it's really not a big deal. Get wrecked. There it is, baby. Beautiful. Ain't no thing. Ain't no thing. All right, we got 8 cannoneers and we got 25 billy goats. This is a cool map. I like the layout of this one. Lots of elevated positions. I want to try to get more money going. Let's build the bank. And let's do a ballista down there. We could use a tier 1 human ability. Let's do the house that gives us extra cash. And let's do range mastery for the rangers so we can shoot further. So we can do another house down here. Oops, I should probably have done an elf one. I just did a human one. And I just did a human house over here. A human tower. I meant to do an elf tower. I'm so stupid. No! I goofed it up! For some reason, I just, in my brain, I thought I was doing humans again. I'm doing elves. Oh, that's okay. That's all right. It is what it is, folks. All right, we could do a tower of some kind over here. Or we could just do a wall. All right, let's do... Let's do troops attack speed and movement speed increase. These guys can come over here. Okay, this is gonna be a weird one. Gotta go, Corletia? Sounds good, girl. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the dono once again, the $9.99 big boy. Thanks for the memberships as well. Appreciate you always being here. Have a great rest of your weekend, and have a great week, because I probably won't see you for a while next week. So see you around. See you, money. All right, we can upgrade our Arrow Storm. Boom. 18 damage, and it attacks... Oh, wait, no. Max targets is 18, and damage is 3.25. Okay, rock and roll. All right, let's see how we do here. If we can take these guys out, we can go focus on the other guys down there. All right, beautiful. Let the ballista do that. Let's go distract these guys if we can. Yes, target me instead of my structures, you fools. Let's respawn our guys. Let's go into I form and attack them from up here. They destroyed one of the houses. That's okay. Not too bad of a round. Not too bad. All right. All right, sounds good, Brandy. I'll check it out for sure. Yeah, the clips really help me out a lot, because then I can turn the clips into actual shorts. Which, you know, shorts are basically a really great advertisement for the channel. Shorts don't really make a lot of money, but they pull in the views is the whole thing about it. All right, we got rats, we got bulls coming, and we got archers coming as well. They're all coming from up north from one section. Let's do a wall right here. Do an elf wall. Let's do a blight tower. Does damage over time. And I want to get... Yeah, let's do a temple. Let's do a temple. I want to be generating more money here, guys. And let's get a shrine. And let's get another house. Okay. All right, let's see how we do. Let's rock and roll. They really don't care about me at all. They're just going right for it, baby. Damn. It's 15 seconds. Hey, 15 seconds of awesomeness, no doubt, right? Oh, I died. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, they are just, oh my gosh, they are ravaging me, baby. That ain't good. Can I distract them? Okay, the arrow volley does a lot of damage, which is great. They're gonna get me again though if I'm not careful. Ooh, love the arrow ability. So good. It's so good, baby. They destroyed 3 houses that time though. That ain't good. That ain't mucho excelente at all. All right. Yeah, me too, Richard. Isn't the arrow ability nice? It just feels satisfying, man. All right, we got enemies coming from 2 directions now at the bottom. There's 4 possible directions enemies can come from later on. Let's get these guys over here. We're gonna need some towers up top, is what we're gonna need, folks. Let's do a grave robber. And we can choose a bonus. Let's do bounty hunter. And let's do an ice shard tower to slow enemies down. Let's upgrade our character to do more damage with the base attack. We got 11 more gold. We can do another house. And we can do a barracks down here. Let's do necromancers. We got 3 gold. Let's do another shrine. Oh, I did humans again, and I meant to do elves. I mean, it's okay. Humans have good perks anyway, but it just goofs it up when you do the monument. So then you're not getting all the same experience points that you should be getting. All right. Anyway, let's rock and roll, baby. I think we're gonna help out over here. Oh, I'm gonna make mincemeat out of these fools. I'm gonna tenderize them real nice. Let's try to distract them as much as we can. Bring them over here. These guys are going crazy. Oh, there's a respawn. I keep forgetting about that. No, you fools! Get away from there. Oh, that was close. I'm not doing too hot on this one, guys. That was weird. Fell off the cliffside, got stuck in some trees. Alright, well, we survived, but we lost a lot of buildings. Got 42 coins after everything's said and done. Not too bad. Let's build a wall. Enemies are coming from those 2 directions. We got 10 grizzly bears coming from there, 10 sheep, and 15 archers from over here. Should probably get a tower over here. We got a lumber mill we could build right there. We could also do one right there. Let's make that happen. Let's do some elves. Let's do some mystics. These are the guys that root the enemies into place. We'll get one of them over here. And we'll do a monument. for the elf faction. Now we can do Mending Light, the one that has the shrines take the damage for the buildings. That's cool, dude. Let's do that. It's badass. So see, we can do shrines over here now to take the damage on behalf of my other dudes. All right, let's choose a bonus lifesteal. And we'll do another tower. Let's do a Vengeance Tower. Double attack. Oh, I should have done range mastery. That's okay. I can always do that later. Oh, you suck at this game. Oh, evil good guy. Oh my god, you're losing all your walls. Oh. But you know there's some nerd out there who's like that. He like clicks on the stream. He sees me lose one wall and he's like, this guy freaking sucks. It's like, dude, that's the whole point of the game. You can't beat the game without losing at least one wall at some point in time. Goodness gracious. Come on now. All right, let's do... We got 5 more gold. Gonna do a tower over yonder. What do we got over here? Is that a... Is that an elf? Yeah, it's an elf thing. Okay. So let's do another elf tower. Oh, we can't. We don't have enough stuff. Ooh, we got the solitary tree we could do. Ooh. Ooh. Let's try it out. Let's try it out. Let's try her out. Got no gold. All right, we're ready to rock and roll, baby. We are ready to rock to the roll. We can upgrade our ability again. Let's do it. And let's do it. We're already halfway there. Beautiful. Come over here, lads. That's right. There you go. There you go. Looking good. That's a lot of enemies over here. Hot damn. Oh, that arrow ability so good. Man, they still wiped that wall out, even with the shrine ability. That's crazy. Almost got them all. Round 6 survived. All right, we're past the halfway mark. We got 4 elite cannoneers, 12 bulls, 50 mice. Damn. 5 elite mice, or vermin, whatever you want to call them, rats. 20 billy goats and 5 elite billy goats. Damn. Damn. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got here? That's a human barracks. Might as well do another human barracks then. Let's do paladins. Counterattack. And let's do blight. Let's do higher ground. So units and towers on higher ground to do extra damage now. Let's do another grave robber tower. Oh, there's more houses. Let's do some human houses. All right. Let's do barracks defenses. Barracks can now act as towers and shoot at enemies. And let's do a human monument right there. Let's do a human shrine as well. All right, we got 10 out of 15 experience points until we can level our guy up again. The arrow ability would be lethal if it was 2 seconds longer. So the cool thing I'm going to do next time my character levels up, I'm going to add another ability. I'm going to do the double attack or whatever it was that I was using last time, because anytime that you kill an enemy with that attack, it reduces the cooldown of the primary special ability by 1 second for each enemy you kill, so I could potentially use the arrow attack more often. So that'd be amazing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, muchacho. It would be crazy. It would be crazy. This is going to be kind of crazy. I don't know. Actually, I'm kind of worried about this. I'm a little worried about this. I am a little worried. I don't know who I should help out first. I guess I can just fly around and see whatever is taking the most damage. All right, let's do it. All right, the mice are pretty weak. The vermin. Let's go help out over here. Looks like they need help down here, actually. Oh, it's beautiful. And I love the eyeball. It's such a cool feature of the game. Help out with the artillery, guys. Okay, so I do extra damage when I'm elevated as well, I'm pretty sure. So we should try to always keep at an elevated position. All right. Boom, we leveled up. So check this out. We can do a new ability. We can choose the rapid fire, and that's going to allow us to use our other ability a lot more often. Now let's do range mastery. It's going to increase our ranged and reduce damage from ranged. Beautiful. Man, we're cruising right along through this bad boy. I'm just kind of sailing. It's kind of sailing, baby. All right, we got 10 grizzlies, 40 followers over there. Get these guys over there then. 5 woolly mammoths. Damn. That's kind of brutal. Oh, there's another bank right here. Let's do that. Let's start the orc faction going, guys. Let's get the orc faction rocking. Let's get some brutes. Let's do walls cost 3 gold less to build and upgrade. So it's going to save us 3, 6, 9, 12. It's going to save us 12. 12 gold, I guess. I don't know. All right, let's put those guys down here. Let's do more houses. Do some orc stuff and things. Do a lumber mill. Let's do an orc tower or monument. Let's do... I forgot about rapid expansion. I should have done that earlier. For every 5 buildings, you get 3 gold. There's not that many buildings left to construct, so that's kind of pointless this far in. Let's do Warlord. Your hero's basic attack deals 30% more damage and gains 5% each round your hero survives, maxing out at 60%. Let's do that. Let's do some shrines. And let's do some more towers. Or do I just want to upgrade that tower? I might do that. Let's do another solitary tower. So these guys should do double... Oh, wait. No, I think they're in range of each other. Flip! Did I screw it up? I think I might have screwed it up. That's unfortunate. No! I thought they were far enough away, but I think they might be in range of each other where they're canceling out the double damage. How do I know if that's the case? Not really sure. I didn't look at the damage before. I don't know. Well, we have 5 XP. I guess we can do this now. Let's do a shadow tower. And we can do critical strikes. And we can move all our guys. Oh, wait. Got a bunch of guys coming from down here. 5 elite wolves and 50 follower sheep. Eh. Oops. We want at least some guys down here, right? Probably be a good idea. Spread them out a little bit. There's only 5 woolly mammoths. I probably should be able to wipe those out fairly easily, I would hope. Alright, let's rock and roll, baby. Look at that. The cooldown on the arrows is so much quicker now when you combine that other attack with it. Oh, it's glorious. Oh, they almost killed me. Oh, they are running through me real hard here. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Damn, those bears. Those bears are doing some damage. You fools! Alright, well, they did do some damage there, but it could have been worse, I guess. We're still holding on. We're still alive. That's all that matters. Let's see. So all the enemies are coming from one direction over here. So let's select all our brutes. Get them over here. Select all of our assassins. Get them over here. Select all of our necromancers. Get them over here. Select all of our paladins. Get them over here. Select all of our mystics. Get them over here. Is that everybody? That is everybody. Hey, what's up again, Sandra? Hope work's going well, babe. Been thinking about you. By the way, Sandra, I don't know if you saw earlier, but Corletia did a $9.99 super chat donation in honor of you getting the moderator role. Do I ever run out of soldiers to fight for me? So the soldiers can die during battle, and then I have to manually tell them to respawn, to like reappear, to fight for me again. But I can only have them reappear and like respawn for me every, what is it, like 25 seconds or something like that? There's a button down here at the bottom called Respawn Troops. You respawn your dead troops from their barracks. Upgraded barracks can respawn more troops at once. So technically I have an infinite amount of troops, but I can only have them respawn every so often for me. Oh yeah. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on here, baby? We got 52 gold. We're at day number 9 out of 12. Could do another shrine. What's that shrine right there? That is a elf shrine. Cool. I want to generate more money. So I should probably... Should probably upgrade my castle at this point. Let's do that. We got 39 gold remaining. We could upgrade the bank now for 10. We could upgrade that bank for 10, or we could upgrade the lumber mill. Let's upgrade the lumber mill. We're making investments, guys. We're making investments. We got 13 gold. We can upgrade this wall for 9. Beautiful. Upgrade one of the houses. Sweet. Now we're getting 3 gold per round. I think I should really upgrade my HQ and my houses earlier on. It's kind of expensive, but the earlier you do it, the larger the payout's gonna be. This late in the game, I'm not really making my money back that much. Because it costs 4 gold to upgrade. And you get 3 gold per round. So you're not going to see a positive until the second round after. But that's all right. Okay. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. All right. Boom, baby. Slash and dash 'em. Work's going well. It's super chill. I love to hear it, babe. Love to hear it. All right, let's do the arrow attack. Beautiful. Can I distract these guys if I run through them? Whoa, almost killed me. The wolves are coming at me. Oh, they got my ass. I'm an eyeball. Oh, they're going for the castle. Oh, this is bad. Oh, this is real bad. Ooh, baby. Whoop their asses. Whoop their asses. Slow them down. Damn, these guys do a lot. Oh, they're going for the bank. No, get away from the bank, you douchebags. Oh, I forgot to respawn my guys. No, they got the bank. Oh, no. Oh, it's brutal. I'm not going to get the payout. I always forget to respawn my guys. I just always forget. Damn. It's brutal, man. All right, let's upgrade the arrow storm all the way. Oh, that's a bummer. All right, so that's a waste of money on the bank then, because I'm not going to get the payout now because I can't survive 4 enough waves to get the payout. Damn. Damn. All right, let's upgrade that wall. Let's upgrade that wall. Upgrade that wall. Let's upgrade the barracks. Let's upgrade that barracks. We do another barracks. Hold up. 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 Let's do another elf one, I guess. Let's do an Oathbinder. Let's do Frenzy. These guys got pretty good range. Let's get these guys over here. Have those guys been sitting there the whole time? I don't think so. All right, where's the strongest guys coming from? It's just all super rats. 100 normal ones over here. Okay, well. Let's get a paladin. Necromancer. Assassin. A brute. A brute. Keep the brutes over here. Got lots of archers over there. The live game show makes your workday better, babe? Yes. Mission accomplished. You were thinking if I have a gamer name yet? You mean evil good guy? That's been my gamer name, babe, for like 20 years. The wind in this game sounds like bitter misery. Reminds me of playing, What is that first-person survival game I played, which was really disappointing? Where you're in the snow? The Long Dark. I mean, it's just... That game is such a mystery to me because there's two different game modes, right? There's like the single-player story campaign, and then there's the survival game mode. And they're so different. And it just makes no sense why it's so different. Supposedly, they're going to finish that game here pretty soon. I think they already announced The Long Dark 2, which is kind of bizarre. I'm like, all right. All right, we got 4 gold. We can do something for it. Let's do another shrine. It was a fun game, but it's just like... What is going on with the development? I think one of the problems I heard about that game is that the campaign, the single-player campaign, is made by a different studio than the guys who made the survival game mode, which is just bizarre. But I don't know. Who am I to say what they should do, though? You know. Oh, baby, this is brutal. This is awesome. Okay, let's go help out over here. Can I distract them? A little bit. Oh, yeah, there we go. There we go. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Whoa, baby. Whoa, baby. I love that ability. This ability combo is so good, man. All right, love it. Love it. Almost didn't see that guy. I was like, what's going on here? The bear on the bridge really messed peeps up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, we're at 11 out of 12. We're cruising right along, baby. But yeah, Sandra, my gamer... How do you not know this, babe? My gamer name is Evil Good Guy. Now, the question is, Sandra, if you had a gamer name, what would it be? Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. All right, let's do... What should we do here, mate? What should we do? Let's do another... Let's do another assassin barracks. And we do bounty hunter. And then we'll get another monument. Then we'll get another tower. Let's do the Blight Tower. Let's do a Shadow Tower over here. Ooh, Richard, check this out, buddy. Adrenaline. Your hero's primary ability cooldown is reduced by 20%. so we can use the arrow attack even more. And our basic attack speed with the bow and arrow is increased by 20%. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right. Sandra, the warrior queen. The warrior queen. Doesn't quite roll off the tongue, though, Brandy. Yeah, it's a sweet upgrade, man. I'm all about it. All about it. Let's do another orc. Let's do the same orc one over here. Another shadow tower. And let's do... What do we want to do? I feel like we could use a shadow tower over here as well. Choose a bonus critical strikes. Critical strikes, baby. And let's do the all-seeing tower that can shoot enemies across the map. And let's upgrade that. And we could do another shrine. And we could do another thingy-mabob. Let's do wizards. Let's get some wizards going, baby. Let's do splash damage attack. Let's get a wizard up there. Let's get a wizard up there. Get a wizard. Maybe right there. Let's get some assassins up there. We got 6 more gold we can spend. These guys can be down here. And we could do... Could do another tower somewhere, right? Or did we build all the towers? Have we built everything we can build? I think we're just in upgrade territory now. We can upgrade this house. It'll give us 6 gold. So we'll get 2 extra gold. It's whatever. Alright, we're gonna have to help out some of these guys for sure. We could distract the wolves over here. Let's do that. Alright, we're distracting everybody. This is awesome. We can use arrows again. Go into eye form, and then we can attack the enemy real good, real quick. Let's go help out over here. Let's go back over here again. Distract the wolves. How we doing down here? They're going hard on me. We got them though, baby. Sheep's in wolves' clothing. Dude. You're right, they are, aren't they? Like, literally. I didn't even catch on to that. Oh, man. All right, we can upgrade our rapid fire ability to do more damage now. We're on day 12 out of 12. I think we're going to survive this, guys. I feel like we're going to survive this. I feel like we're doing good. Let's see. Could just upgrade a lot of the barrackses. You know? Oops. Cancel that. Upgrade that barracks. Get more brutes. Get those bad boys down there. I forgot to respawn my units again. I can't forget about that on the final fight. If I do, I could be in big trouble. What are these guys? These guys are assassins. All right, let's get these guys over here. Could upgrade the one with the wizards. Get some more wizards over here. And we got 14 more gold. We could upgrade a tower or two. Oh yeah, and we got mystics. Don't want to forget about the mystics. The mystics are the guys that, like, summon roots from the ground to hold enemies in place for a certain amount of time. These guys are real good. Real good. They're amazing. And... let's upgrade this ballista tower. We got 6 more gold. I don't think I can really do much, can I? Or just 6? Can I even do anything? I mean, I could upgrade a house, but that doesn't do me any good. All right, well, let's just rock and roll with this. We got woolly mammoths coming from up here, so we actually need to get our brutes over there. Let's swap them out with some other dudes, maybe. Or we could just keep them over there like that. I could help out down here, since these guys are going to be in a bit of trouble. Let's get all the brutes over here. All right, we're going to help out down here. All right, let's rock and roll. Oh, our ability was ready so quickly. That was awesome. Let's go help out somewhere else. Yep, they are in big trouble. Oh baby. Let's get these guys over here. Go in I form. Remember, when we're in I form, we have a perk that allows us to do extra damage when we're low health, and we heal super quickly. Okay, we're definitely gonna win, but it's gonna be close. Nah, we got it. It's not close. We got it. We got it in the bag, baby. Easy peasy, baby. Round 12 has survived. We've won yet again! Beautiful! Splendid! Yes! Man. Alright. Level select. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, we have 2,265 points to unlock some new perks that we can get during the missions. What's this? Simple-minded. The cost increase for building the same type of barracks or tower multiple times is reduced from 2 to 1. There was a cost increase for that? I didn't know that was a thing. I gotta pay more attention. Ooh, check this out. Master Marksman is a tier 1 elf ability, or perk. All ranged attacks deal 10% more damage, and ranged troops gain 30% more ranged. So if I played as the same character with the crossbow, I could deal 10% more damage straight away with that. And I might get more range myself. So let's unlock that for sure. That sounds awesome. Enlightenment is a tier 2 elf ability. It says gain 5 faction points in each faction and an additional 1 faction point after each round. That sounds awesome too. Let's do that for 500. Let's do Entangled Walls. That's a tier 3. It shares the damage of the entire wall across it evenly, so your wall could technically last for longer. Instead of them breaking through one small part, they got to break through the whole thing. Troops near your hero gain 3 health regen per second and 20% increased damage. That sounds awesome. Unlock that for 500. And that is gonna be it for now, guys. We have no more points to spend on unlocking perks. And we got one more mission available, one more level, guys. But there are different challenges for each mission, and there's different ways to play each mission, so there's definitely replayability here. I'll definitely be checking out that final mission, but for now, we're gonna call that good for today, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Corletia, Richard, Brandy, all you peeps, thanks for the support. Thanks for all the super chats, donos. Thanks for the memberships. Sandra, it's always good having you here as well, darling. And Willie, it was good having you here as well. Hope you're sleeping well, bud. If you see this later. I will be gone. I will probably be busy for the next few days, but I'll let you guys know when I'll be back. And who knows? Maybe if Brandy's clip is as cool as we hear it is, maybe I'll turn that into a short. So we'll see you guys. All right, thanks for the clips, guys, as well. Definitely appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great week, and I'll see you fine folks in the next one. Later, peeps.